Hey, GK travelers, welcome to my channel. Recently, my family has done what few people, let alone families, have done before. 4 parks in 1 day challenge. We decided to drive from North Carolina. It took us 9 hours exactly. We got all packed in and sang Disney songs all the way there. Okay, I was singing Disney songs all the way there. We stayed at the wonderful Caribbean Beach. Caribbean Beach is a deluxe resort on Disney property. The resort is divided up and named after different islands in the Caribbean. Aruba is where the Skyliner is located. Martinique is right beside and where we stayed Aruba and beside the main areas. Barbados, Jamaica, and Trinidad, Old Port Royal is the name of the main area. For my family of 5, this property has lots of space to walk and explore, tons of things to do. What was a great bonus was we got to meet Donald Duck, Pluto, and Goofy. They were awesome. Donald, Pluto, and Goofy watched TV with the kids giving out high fives and tons of hugs, no lines, and 3 Disney characters meet and greet. That was awesome. Disney had a knack for making us look like the best parents ever. Our room was good. We had a table where the kids could eat, a nice fridge that kept our drinks cool, and plenty of storage for the snacks we brought from home. Luggage we stored under the bed so they were out of the way. H2O products were a great touch, the beds were comfy, and they also had sliding doors that leads to the bathroom area. We were also delighted that the sink was on the outside, so you could still get to the sink area without having to wait for someone to use the restroom. We have 3 kids, so the room I chose had a sitting area covered by a twin Murphy bed. The cons were the actual toilet is pretty tight, and if the shower head is pointed straight to the back of the bathtub, you will flood the whole bathroom. Ensure the shower head is pointed down to the side of the wall, or you will quickly have a 100-acre wood flood. And there are no elevators on the property, so if you or someone you are traveling with can't do stairs, I suggest you tell your travel agent or make a special request when booking your reservation for the first level. We were on the second level because it is a massive property. You have much walking. And don't forget an umbrella in your pack because it could rain and you will get soaked. But you have a beautiful view as you walk, so we don't mind. Now, Martinique of the resort was a prime area because you are far from the central regions and the Skyliner. They have beautiful white sand, hammocks, and a fire pit where the resort will have roasted marshmallows every night for free. And we opted for Peeps instead of marshmallows and made s'mores for a little more. They have ping pong and 6 awesome pools. The food was good. Kids loved their pizza. Kevin had burgers and I loved the tacos. They had pineapple bread pudding at Sebastian's Bistro, but I don't have a picture of it. It was that good, so sorry, not sorry. They have eating areas you can dine in or outside. We ate outside because it was so beautiful and I loved it. As for the parks, Caribbean Beach Resort has the Skyliner and the Disney buses that can take you to the parks. Hollywood Studios or Epcot, the bus stops have a schedule of which buses take you to different parks. The Skyliner can take you to, we did the Skyliner, and it was such a fun way to get to the gardens. Doing 4 parks in 1 day with a 3-year-old, 6-year-old, and a 10-year-old was an adventure. Our first park was Hollywood Studios. We took advantage of the early entry into the park and started our adventure. We started with pictures thanks to the Disney Photo Pass, plus then onward to cars. My kid loves cars, so it was only fitting that it was our first stop. From there, we took over Toy Story, and then to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and went from there. We did take a break and saw the Incredibles got a snack and water fans that lightly spray you with water so no one overheats. We went to the dance party with the Disney Junior characters to use some of that energy, and then back to the Skyliner to Epcot. At Epcot, we had to sit down on restaurant reservations, so we jumped on the essential rides we wanted and ran into Daisy and Minnie Mouse herself. And it was awesome because Trinity's favorite Disney character is Minnie Mouse, and they had a special moment and got their autograph book signed. After rides, it is time to relax in Mexico at our sit-down restaurant at La Hacienda Angel. It was delicious. Michael and Trinity are super picky and got his chicken tenders and fries. KJ got his tacos and Kevin and I shared a steak with all the fixings. It was delicious. It did not take long and the AC and sitting down were a plus. We had Trinity in a small stroller to take it in and it was great. She ate her food and napped while the rest of us gave our feet a much needed break. Then it took some more pictures and off to Animal Kingdom. We took some pictures, grabbed some donuts and drinks, and went off to a couple of rides and found Kevin for an ultimate Kevin picture with the Kevins in my life. After riding one ride and looking for Kevin, we realized it was time to go so we could have time in Magic Kingdom. So back to the buses and rested our feet and made our last lighting lane of the day in Magic Kingdom. We made it to Cinderella's castle. It was showtime. Happily ever after, with everyone singing the songs, my family felt like we have found our tribe. We are holding hands, singing and dancing, and in complete amazement. The little girl in me was screaming in excitement. Then Tinker Bell flew over our heads, and Trinity excitedly called us all to look up. We were in complete awe. I cried when we made it to Magic Kingdom, rode a few rides, and saw the happily ever after at Cinderella's castle. Yes, my 39-year-old self cried. I was feeling all the feels at one time. A stroller ran over my foot, I know, at least 5 times, and I didn't even care. Do you know why? Tinker Bell was flying over our heads, and gripping my kids while being a complete kid myself. It was so beautiful that in that instant I felt no pain. My kids were having a Disney moment themselves, and that, my friends, is why I put Magic Kingdom last, because I knew it would be worth it if I could get there and in the right spot. That night was so magical. Let's be clear, I am not just a travel agent. I am a wife and mother of 3 kids, all under 12. My oldest is only 10 years old. Were there times it seemed the stroller was carrying the toddler in me? Yes. Was there a time the kids were cranky and wanted to stop? But Disney has a knack for making you look like the most awesome parents by having a quick service stand for a refill of the magic and hydration. We went on an adventure. There were ups and downs and magic everywhere. And when we got to Cinderella's castle in all her beauty and saw Tinker Bell and the wonder and amazement on my kids' faces, I knew I had achieved a goal I had been carrying around since I was a child. It is a family moment that I will never forget. I indeed thanked God at that moment. Thank you for watching, and always remember to laugh, love, and escape the ordinary.